Well, I guess this is where it all starts. So my name's Danny. I'm 17. I own this beautiful Nissan 370z. Well, it's pretty much stock, but obviously in the future I would want to twin turbo the car, but that's like...
Oh my gosh, where's the beard? But yes, that's me. But now let's forward to present day, 4 years later.
This is how I take thumbnails, except I do picture, it doesn't really matter. The wind. As you can see by the smile on my face, the title of the video, and this happened a couple days ago. 4 years later, the wait is finally over. Like, it's done. Well, not really, but it is over. We're gonna turbo. I ruined. I had one shot to do this intro. We're gonna turbo the 370z. It's not clickbait. Woo, let's go. I just get a notification that Dogecoin is about to hit 44 cents. Wow, that's crazy. Cool story. I bought Dogecoin when it was 0.003. So it was less than half a penny, but I did sell, so I'm an idiot. Honestly, this is in the list for top 3 of my favorite videos. The fact that I'm able to say that, like, we bought the turbo kit for the Z. The Z's gonna be turboed. I've said it before. I've said that I've wanted to do it before. I've said that we're working on it. But I officially finally just paid for it. Like I said in the beginning, it still has to be built. We're gonna go back home in a little bit and talk about the specs and everything that we're doing. I just want to make this video really fun, not just an announcement. Let's talk about also what I'm shooting for, what we can expect, what we can't, what I'm going with, because I don't think I've said it. A lot of you don't know what type of turbo I'm going with or where it's gonna be. But yeah, man, 4 years in the making. Literally, I had to wait 4 years to make this video. We're gonna turbo the 370z. It is official. We're gonna do it. It is crazy that I'm even saying that. Brittany, you will be out of commission for the next 2-3 months. You will not be driven, you will be babied. I will be doing a couple videos here and there talking about everything we gotta get ready for the turbo to go on the car, as you heard Pat say. Not much info, but I will look more into it. I wanna make sure this car's 100% like in good shape, top notch. I don't want anything to go wrong. I want everything to be safe. We're going for decently big power, but I still want everything to be safe. As you guys know, this car's my baby. Just kidding, dude. I can't wait. This is my family's reaction to it, by the way. Oh, I bought the turbo kit for the 370.
Viva Romo! You buy what? Say it again.
Turbo kit.
No bueno.
Sí, bueno.
Give me that money for drink.
Better.
Dime que está cuando usted
I bought a turbo kit for the 370.
Oh yeah, man, that's right. You the man.
We're gonna talk about the deadline in a little bit, but let's just say we got a few months just to be 100% sure this car can go boosty, loosey. I don't know. A few things I do have to do. It does have a coolant leak. I'm gonna buy all new coolant hoses. We need new O2 sensors. Although we already changed the valve cover gaskets, I'm gonna tighten everything down, make sure everything's good. The little things like that. We already do have the catch cans, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and write down a whole list on everything I wanna or I need to change and make sure everything's good. Honestly, never mind. I don't want turbo anymore. I'm just gonna sell the car. I wanna put everything in Doge. Nah. And my bumper's actually already ruined. Like, there's no coming back from this. This is bad. Look at this. Man. Actually, I want to talk about why I want to boost the car. I feel like that's a question a lot of people don't say. Maybe it's like, oh, I just want to go fast. Other than yes, obviously going fast, we're going to be pushing like almost twice the amount of horsepower we have right now. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. When I first got the Z, there wasn't many boosted Zs out there. I mean, there was, but it wasn't such a big thing. Zs were just starting on the come up. So I got my Z in 2016. September 2016, around there. I was one of the first Z channels on YouTube. That has nothing to do with that, but I always just wanted to have the car boosted. That was like the ultimate goal. I feel like that's like the ultimate goal for a lot of people's builds. I mean, after you boost the car, the other thing you can do to it is engine swap, which I don't want to do. So boosting is definitely something I always wanted to do, engine wise. Now I still gotta talk to you guys about the whole makeover I want to do with the Z by the end of this year. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. Just know that the Z's gonna look amazing and completely different, and that I also love Need for Speed. Oh, by the way, hold on. I gotta put more emphasis. This is a free haircut, all right? So I didn't pay anybody for this haircut. I don't know if you can notice, but it doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look bad. With that being said, let's go home because I'm super excited to talk about the details. And also, I do want to say, if you guys have ever turboed your car, supercharged, used forced induction, tell me some things I gotta look into before I even do that. To be 100% sure that everything's right. I do want to do an oil pressure test. I want to make sure my galley gaskets are good. Oh, also, we gotta go home because I made a PowerPoint about everything. Yep. I'm gonna be known for that kid on YouTube that does PowerPoints. So, but yeah, I did make a PowerPoint. Wait. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot. So, I need all you beautiful people to comment right now where you think the turbo kit is gonna be located. Don't skip forward in the video. Don't cheat. I need y'all to let me know right now, where is the turbo gonna be located? Is it gonna be front mount? I mean top mount, like right up here or right over there? Is it gonna be a twin turbo? Is it gonna be mid mount next to the transmission? Or are we gonna have to get rid of the Tome? And is it gonna be rear mount? Let me know down below right now. Actually, I'm just gonna tell you guys. What is up, family? Welcome to the #1 podcast in the... Oh wait, Denny's Z channel, not podcast channel. Podcast is gonna be coming very soon. Be hyped for that. But okay, so right, 370 turbo kit. It is going to be a rear mount turbo kit. So we do have 2 camera angles. What's good? I'm being stupid. Okay, before we even talk about the presentation, I just want to say that even if I wasn't in YouTube, I would still do the turbo kit. I would still do everything that I'm... Well, I probably wouldn't be doing everything to the level that I am right now, but I would still look forward to doing things like this. But the fact that you guys are a part of it and I'm able to share it with you guys, and... Oh, we do have another camera. Let's go. But the fact that I'm just able to do this with such an amazing group of individuals that if you've ever watched any of my videos, liked any of my videos, subscribed, just thank you. And I just want to say, like, if you haven't subscribed already, what's good, bro? We're trying to get 200K by the end of the year, so go ahead, smash that like and subscribe. Plus, my name is Danny Z, and this is why I'm gonna rear mount turbo my 370Z. Nissan 370z single turbo kit coming to a channel near you, baby. What kind of turbo, where, and why? Also, what's good? So before we get into why, let me talk about what parts we're gonna be using. So for the turbo, we're gonna be using a T4 Borg Warner S366, and honestly, S366, that says nothing about the turbo we're going with. There's so many different options and whatnot that you can choose from. I'm just gonna leave that to Pat. He knows what works best. He knows the best combo, since we're doing a little bit of a more complicated type of turbo and not just like a mass manufactured kit. Their turbo is good for like 800 horsepower. Definitely not gonna do that. So horsepower wise, we're 100% good. I believe they go with this turbo because with the size of the piping they do, since the rear mount, the lag, we're gonna get into the lag in a little bit, but they have like the right turbo size and setup, so there's no lag and whatnot, so I'm not even gonna question it. That's what we're going with. Let me know what you guys know about it. We're gonna be using a Turbo Smart single wastegate, which I believe is a knockoff from something. It's still pretty decent though, does the job. Okay, so we are gonna be doing meth injection. We're still looking into the bottle size and what we're gonna do and whatnot, but we're gonna do meth injection with, and yeah, it's gonna be really fast. So injectors, we're gonna be using 1050cc Bosch injectors, I believe that's how you say it. We're going that big right now just so we don't have to like keep switching injectors. Just go all out, and then you can just, I believe actually these hold for a good amount, so I'm not really gonna have to worry about injectors from now on. We're gonna do these and that's it. And then for the pump, we're gonna be using a Walbro 450. I believe we're not doing a return system. I believe we're gonna be right under when the return system is necessary. I did talk to Pat about it. He said we don't need it. I said I thought we needed it. He said we don't. He's done plenty of turbo kits. He knows way more than me. Yes, it's a good thing to know, but when you know that someone knows much more than you about a certain subject, I just kind of, you know more than me. I trust you. We'll go with it. So horsepower goals. We're gonna go for a whopping at least 300 horsepower. So we're shooting for approximately 550. That is the lowest dyno run I want to do. At least 550. We should be right around there. I think that's pretty safe. That's pretty fun. But at least 550 horsepower as of now. This microphone doesn't need to work, by the way. It's just for look purposes, I guess you could say. An estimate. How long are we gonna have to wait for the turbo kit? Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. At least a year. I'm messing around way too much. At least 1.5 to 2 months. Message Limp Mode Tuning on Instagram and tell him, have Danny's turbo kit ready for his birthday. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the more serious things. Pros and cons. The biggest thing that you think about a rear mount turbo kit for a car whenever you hear about it, turbo lag. Turbo lag is basically how long it takes for the turbo to start spooling whenever you gas it. So a lot of you might say, dude, rear mount turbo kit, you're gonna be hitting boost at 8,000 RPMs. What's good? Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. It's not true. Yes and no. Is it gonna be as quick spooling as a top mount turbo kit or mid mount or twin turbo? Maybe. I believe it's gonna be very, very, very similar to that. But as you guys are gonna see from the pros, that little bit of lag is gonna, the pros are gonna overtake that. Obviously, hearing a lot of people talking about turbo lag, I got pretty scared. I talked to Pat about it, and then I looked into it, and it's not as bad as people make it to be. Yes, there is going to be a little bit of lag. It's not going to be bad though. And honestly, this is me talking because I haven't even driven a car that's rear mount turbo kit, so I'm not even sure. So probably the lag is going to be a lot less than I'm even saying. Pat's going to figure out, or he's already figured out, the size of the piping it needs with the size of the turbo. He's got it all figured out. I'm just kind of speculating here and just telling you guys that it's going to be okay. It's going to be alright. Gonna be alright. Another con about it is I don't have to deal with it, but a lot of material and welding. When you're doing a front mount turbo kit, you need little piping just that goes from the turbo to the intercooler, and then wastegate, little things like that. When you're doing rear mount turbo, you need piping all the way from the back of the car to the front of the car. It's ridiculous. So I mean, that's the con if you have a shop and you're looking into doing this. But for me, we're chilling. Yes, the location is a little bit scary because it's gonna sit. I'm gonna show you guys right now actually. You guys see where the Tome is? I'm gonna put a picture on the screen right now, but it sits like right up, like way up there, like way up there. But unless you're going through a river or something like this, you should be fine. Don't be that guy. So now we get into the pros. It's easier to work on. I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier to work on. The turbo's back here. There's nothing back here. It's like installing an exhaust that makes your car go. It's pretty simple. My plan for this turbo kit is to do it right there. You see where that car is sitting right now? That's where I wanted this whole series of installing the turbo kit. And if you're asking why, I just think it's a lot more relatable if I do it here rather than at a shop, which I'm still thinking about it. But right now, as of now, I feel like doing it here. I think it's gonna be amazing if we do it here together, and we're both gonna learn. Only thing I'm a little worried about is a fuel system. Never installed injectors, never installed any fuel pump. Have taken out the fuel pump, I think 30,000 times, as you guys know, but I've never actually physically installed and taken out a fuel pump. Much more cooling. Some people don't even run intercoolers. Since the turbo's all the way back here, you're not gonna seat hoke. You're not gonna seat hoke. Oh my gosh, I said it again. You're not gonna heat soak because there's really no heat down here. It's just air going through. So some people don't even run, like I said, intercoolers when they're going rear mount. Are we gonna run intercooler? Yes. Why? Because we're playing it safe. It's a custom kit. It is much cheaper. You can ship out of some parts like I did, and then buy a little more expensive parts like I also did. I remember a year ago, 2 years ago, I drove my first ever boosted Z. It cost him around 20 grand to twin turbo the Z. There's nothing wrong with that. He did it professionally done to an amazing shop. I believe AAM did it for him. But wow. One more thing I just gotta add on to this. We're gonna have to get rid of the Tome. I know, we're gonna have to get rid of the Tome, but then again, bro, Tome doesn't even pay me, dude. And a Turbo Z is gonna sound way better than a Tome Z. I'm sorry. Dude, you good? You good, bro? Well, you good? Are you good? Cause I'm good, but are you good? With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Smash the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let me know if you're excited. This is truly gonna be an amazing journey. I will continue to keep you guys updated, so make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell to know whenever I upload. And that's it. I'm just gonna end today's video. Leave it off right here on a high note. Woo! 550 horsepower to the wheels. Wow. That's like what, 650 torque? Or not torque, what am I saying? I'm tired. That's like 650 to the crank. Truly amazing. It's official. We're gonna turbocharge my 370Z in 2021. I love you guys so much, and let's get it. Peace out. Hasta luego.